How's it going, guys? Welcome back to this week's video. I've got problems. As always, I'm going to share my mishaps with you. Probably my fault, I don't know. But we'll start off with, I did this the other day. Got all the staples out using my little staple remover, and I've flattened everything out where there was all the ripples, and I've managed to put that back down. I actually started from this second strip. I took all those out, flattened that as best I could, then this one, then this one, and this one. So obviously where it was all leaking around here, it should stop. Time will tell with that one. I know we're due rain the next couple of days, so time will tell, but it is looking a lot better than what it was, especially like I say around here. I may have to adjust that back piece there because there's a couple of ripples, but that hasn't changed too much, so I'm not too concerned with that just yet. But yeah, this bit was a bit of a pain, and I think in a minute I'm going to go out and pull all that slack out there, because that might have been dragging the water back this way as well, so we'll do that next. The last time you'd seen me, I was up that side flattening down as much as I could, and this side was all ruffled, so I've got up here now, took all the staples out, redone them, relined it all back up, and it is pretty much dead smooth, or at least as smooth as I can kind of get it. So as you can see from that, I was up there, got it all sorted. What I thought, I was wrong. So before, there used to be a leak there and a leak there, so I had the two buckets next to each other, it would be fine. So I got up on the roof, changed where the position of that layout was, of the strips, and now I have one there, obviously there where the bucket is, there where that bucket is, and then up here there was another three. So I don't know how it's getting in, where it's getting in, because it's all pretty much flat now. So what I've done is, obviously I've taken all the floor up as you just saw there. I've ordered a tarp, a massive tarp, 6 meters by 4 meters to cover the roof. It's only a temporary thing, but because I want the flooring down and it can't be down while it's leaking, and I need the electrics doing, and I can't have, or at least I don't want to have the electrics done when the roof's leaking, you know what I mean? So, and also I can't finish up in here, or start to finish up in here whilst the roof's leaking. So yeah, tarp will be the temporary solution, and then obviously when the better weather comes back in a couple of weeks, couple of months, who knows, England, doesn't it? So could be any time, could not get any at all. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I'll include that in a bit, but for now I've only got one door, I need three more. We've got 3 lots of 3 battens, obviously 3 battens for each door, top, middle and bottom support, obviously the same as there, top, middle and bottom. So you're going to use some of this wood, cut some of those up to make supports to go in between, which obviously that one and that one. Put some feather edge on it and we'll be done. So a bit of a sit rep, guys. I wasn't going to leave it on time lapse for you because I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want to see it, but obviously got the S bit made out, cut some boards to length, and I've just cut the rest, so they're ready to go. Pop them down on there and I'll show you the result. So that's where I've got to so far. It's really going to annoy me that that doesn't sit at the same sort of level, but I can't do anything about it now. Well, I'm not going to do anything about it now because I've nailed the boards down, never mind. So yeah, that's where we're at now. There is a little bit of adjusting I need to do to get it to be able to fold round and clear the floor and stuff, but that's easy enough. So I'm going to crack on now, do this side. So basically, I had to pause on the doors. It's catching on the floor because although it's straight there and then slopes down, it actually sticks up sort of around this area. So I've taken the door off, and I think what I'm going to have to do is pull those out, pull this one out and take some off the bottom. It's going to be a pain in the butt because it's then going to leave a massive gap there, but I might have a solution for that, so we'll come back to that in a bit later. For now, we've got some tarp. Earlier on in the video, I said that I'd ordered a 6x4 metre. I did order a 6x4 metre, but me being a donut, when I measured this, I measured 5.5 long by 3.5 wide, so 6 by 4 should have been enough to clear. No, I forgot about the actual overhang of the roof either side, and because it extends a further 2 foot out that way, 6 meters weren't going to cover it, so I've had to order another one, which is basically 5 by 8 meters. So that should be more than enough to cover this roof. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get that outside. I'm going to open it all up out the back, and I want to roll it up so that I can take it up onto the roof basically on one side, drop it over, it will roll down. That's the idea anyway, so that's what we're going to do next. And after that, I've bought some paint and we're going to get cracking with the outside, because the roof should be sorted then. As long as I don't puncture that whilst I'm putting it up, there should be no more leaks, fingers crossed. Okay, so I have now fastened that to the underside of the end joist, and now it's just a case of getting up there and rolling that way, keeping it as tight as I can, and then fasten it down on the other side. There we have it, guys. The roof is very much sorted for now, so let's hope that stays leak proof. So the plan was to get this bit painted first, just so I could see it, small area-ish compared to this side. But because I can't finish the cladding sort of stuff off here, because we have the wire going in, a small hole for the wire, and because the electrics aren't done, I don't want to cover that up because we might struggle to get the wire in and out, so I can't finish that bit. So long story short, I haven't started there. I've started down this side. So we've got one coat down, most of it. It's got a little bit more to finish there. My lad was helping me do the lower bits and that, so we're going to crack on with that at some point, and then give the whole lot one more coat. And the actual colour that I went for was charcoal grey, and I did put up a poll on my on the channel, on the community side of the channel, and people were saying don't keep it normal colour. A couple of people had messaged me saying do it grey, do it some form of grey, blah blah blah, slate grey or whatever. I found that stuff, it looks like should be a nice colour given 2 coats and that, so that's what we'll end up doing. There we have it, that is 2 coats done. It is still drying in places because I have only just finished doing it, but I'm quite happy with how it's turned out overall. So we've got the roof pretty much sorted, this side's painted, so I'm quite happy with today's progress. I've only used about half my tub as well, so I should have some more, well, I say more, I should have enough to finish this once I can get this finished. Right guys, that is going to be the end of today's video. I've realised last night as I was editing the video that it's gone on for quite a bit. I didn't expect it to go on for that long. I was only planning to do like a 5-minute video of what I was doing, but there we go. That is what I've done. That is what we've got achieved in this video. So in the next video, for the shed anyway, I'm hoping to have had the doors completed, finish off that bit around the back door, and maybe get some more paint down. Hopefully by then the electrics might be in, or we might be doing the electrics. That would be nice to include in the next video, so we'll stick around and we'll see what we can do. Thank you so much for watching guys. I will see you very soon.